Well, the Rams had their opportunity to break in this new stadium last Sunday night against the Cowboys. Now it's the Chargers' turn as you get a look at the brand-new SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in Week 2. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this has started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. J.K. Dobbins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Chargers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First down, going to the air with Love. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They'll run for the first time with Joshua Kelly. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked to turn to the side.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chargers nothing.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Love looking to throw it. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
1st and 10.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line. They'll hand it off to Kelly. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tackle made at the 20.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the winner.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Love with a give to Dillon. Effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Love now. That's caught. It's Thomas. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And 1.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
Kelly to try to punch it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Joshua Kelly, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And his kick is right through.
That ties the game at 7. Ty Long set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. There he goes left side. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You bring back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski.
It's different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
A 5-yard.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here comes Reed. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They're starting to put some space here. You know, the first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they looked really good.
They jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and that was a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A.J. Dillon with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
That's the score. Chargers 21, Chiefs 7. Time long.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the... loose fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more settled.
Yeah, I wish we could quantify it, too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your home fans, and it elevates your game.
And in the driver's seat right now. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never...
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas
Tyreek
City.
Hill. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, he'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you guess...
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Mahomes will try again on second down. It's Hill, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Chargers 28, Chiefs 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, then you just run the clock down and go to the locker room.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Taken down just shy of midfield. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play at half number 1. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. So we've reached half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Taken in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
First down, Love to pass. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Love now on 2nd down. He's got Burton here. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves them a few inches short here on fourth down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here. They'll go again with Kelly. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Anthony Lynn went for it, but did not get it. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop.
The play is a turnover on down.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Now Mahomes. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the first
line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 2nd and very short, Mahomes. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. On first down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Flushed out right. And he finds a man. It's Watkins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Mahomes to throw once more. And that's incomplete.
Well, plain and simple. That's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Ooh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak,
at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak. He scores 3 times.
Filet,
there you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. Fielded in the end zone. And we'll give it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They go bootleg. Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up
third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Again, this is Kelly. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Working out of the gun. Love. This is caught by Williams. They'll get this to the 40-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
When I watched Michael Williams play receiver at Clemson, one of the things I was drawn to is toughness. This is a guy who took some big-time hits out in the field as the #1 receiver and kept finding ways to make plays, and finally it's paid off for him because in 2019 had his first 1,000-yard season in the NFL and averaged over 20 yards per catch.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run with it. It's Kelly. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. On 2nd down, Dillon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
He was taken
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Love. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up at the 16. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. The backfield. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At their 49-yard line.
A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and
1st down, Chiefs.
working from the gun, Mahomes. Got a man and he hits him in stride. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes, the attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, and it's second down. Back to throw, Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Chiefs 35, Chargers 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's back to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Now a desperation throw deep. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Love. That'll be complete to the running back, A.J. Dillon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A.J. Dillon with 7 seconds remaining. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
Time bomb set to kick off.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
Second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
On second down, Dobbins, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Mahomes again here on second and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with third and 1. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins, and he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
He was brought down.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Mahomes going to get this one to Hill, and he's going to get this inside the 30. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Second and 10 now from the 27. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage. In need of a third and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. And again, it's Mahomes. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and that changes everything here in OT.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, they'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
One is done, now part 2. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? Anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime.
At the 33-yard line.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights.
Chiefs.
We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So for the Chargers, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon.